2020 NuaticStar bay boat. Really a nice boat. This is a 227 model. Really a very nice boat. Laid out really nice. Looks like it's built very nice. Has a nice aluminum trailer, nice mag wheels. Customer brought it in. He just purchased it. Show us the dealer tag up there in the window. It's a brand new boat. There it is, brand new. So Joseph here, this is Joseph. Say hello, Joseph. And Joseph did some upgrades for this customer. The customer came in, wanted some upgrades. One of the first upgrades we did was this Talon auto deploying anchor. Now these things are great, man. You know, a lot of people talk about power poles. I guess power poles have their place in the market. I guess the only problem I see with a Talon is that it sticks up a little bit, but it really sticks up no higher, you know, a little bit higher than the engine. And we've got this one up pretty high from the bottom of the boat, so it could probably be dropped down a little bit. But these are excellent anchors. This is the Bluetooth model, and it's 10 foot, and they're pretty easy to install. And what I like about it, it's got this cool light, man. Is that cool? And it's got low, medium, and high, and then you can change it to white and high. Look at that. So you got this blue light, and then you just wait, push it one time, turn it off. We got an auto deployment for soft and hard, and it has a remote control, which Joseph has in his hand, so you can operate it from anywhere that's close enough. On this one, we added the port side mounting bracket, this bracket right here. It's a fairly pricey little bracket, but it makes installation a lot easier. It sandwiches between the engine and the boat. It takes up 1 inch roughly between there, and it's fully adjustable. We set it up, takes a little while to set it up and get your marks right, and then we mark it so we know how it goes on. Comes with all the hardware, and it's pretty easy to install. You've got these different bolts here for changing the angle, so you can have it sit straight, or you know, to match your boat for a profile look, whatever you want to do. They come in multiple colors. This one's blue, and you know, just talking about that bracket again, when you sandwich that between the engine, of course they give you the spacer bracket to put on the other side. You know, and we've done these before where we've put, you know, a Talon on both backs of the boat, both sides, port and starboard, so that you can plant them and your boat will just sit there perfectly straight. Again, it's a 2020 NuaticStar, and it's a great boat. The customer brought us a wonderful Garmin GPS, wanted it mounted in the dash. So Joseph here, along with the help of Francisco over there. Say hello, Francisco. So there's the Garmin GPS that we dash mounted, flush mount, I think what we're gonna call that. I'm trying to get on the boat here. And there's the GPS, has a nice flush mount. They give you a gasket. It's a little bit of work, you know. It takes a few hours to do a nice job and install that. We've got it hooked to the accessory switch over yonder. That's Texas for right there. And there it is booting up. You've got to put the antenna on these things in the right place. Okay, you've got to mount these antennas somewhere where they're about in the middle of the boat and they're pointing the right direction. They have an arrow on them. There's a little arrow right there that tells you where it points. Everybody wants to mount them other places. I mean, me, I'd love to see it mounted, you know, right here or something, but it's got to mount there. So there it is booting up. It's a touchscreen unit, and there she is. That's a beautiful, beautiful map. And of course, this thing has all the bells and whistles, touchscreen, blah, 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 Bluetooth, and radar, and you name it, you know. Another excellent add-on we did to this boat, besides the Talon anchor, which auto deploys. He's got 2 remotes in his hand. He got a lot of remotes. It looks like a Dish Network showed up. Okay, so this remote here for the Talon, it's got a little thing you can stick here on the dash, which we're probably going to do, or we'll let the customer do it. Just double-sided tapes on, and you can operate the Talon. But the really cool thing is we added this nice trolling motor. Now this is a Minn Kota Riptide series, I believe. Yes, Riptide Minn Kota, and it's also got it's called the Ultera, which is just really one of their top of the line GPS, Bluetooth, auto deploy, you name it. Now we can't deploy this thing. We got the propeller off because we don't want to damage it, but we can't deploy it because our trailer is a little bit in the way. But you can pause the deployment on this thing. So Joseph's got this remote that, like I said, looks like he just subscribed to Dish Network. Look at that remote. I mean, it's pretty complicated. But I'm sure once you get to know it, you can change channels and watch your favorite shows any time of day. So Joseph's going to deploy that. We're going to watch it go. And he's going to pause it so it doesn't hit the trailer. So go ahead, Joseph. There it goes, auto deploying. I mean, that is cool. Now, he paused it right there. Okay, but that is a really sweet rig. Now, go ahead and stow it away again. I mean, there you go, man. No more going over there, jacking with that stupid pull rope, right, that these things have. Pulling that thing, and oh, it's stuck, and now you got to get WD-40 hammer, and you just want to take a hammer and smash the shit out of it and throw it off the boat. So you got this nice auto deployment one. Don't know what the longevity of these units is. We haven't installed this particular model before, so hopefully it lasts many, many years. And of course, cleanliness is next to godliness. If you're going to run in salt water, don't expect a longer life. I do know, however, that the Talon anchors, I've seen those things on a boat we did that I have a video on. We had two of them on the back of a bass boat, and the bass boat flipped over in Hurricane Harvey and sat in the water for 2 weeks upside down. And we turned it over, we put some juice to them, and they both worked fine. We restored the boat and didn't have to do anything to the Talon anchors. So again, this beautiful boat, this 2020 Nautic 227, just got him a really nice Garmin GPS, a fantastic trolling motor, and the Talon 10-foot Bluetooth with LED lighting anchor system. And I think this is going to make some excellent upgrades to make him a lot happier and comfortable. Only thing this boat needs is what, guys? It needs one more thing. Washed. Look at that. That's my man right there. It needs washed up. Yeah, you're going to get to do that. So it needs a T-top. It needs a T-top with some rod holders. If it had a nice T-top on it with a, with a glove box, I mean, that's going to do it. And I believe the customer has already bought one. He wants us to install it, and he's going to be bringing it up here, or if he has somebody else install it, that's fine too. But just a really beautiful boat. We're going to go ahead and finish this off by putting the propeller on, and we're going to give it Francisco over there is going to give it a bath. And that's going to be it for the 2020 NuaticStar 227.